Okay guys, so today we're going over social reformers. Remember, the word social means people and reforming means to change. So at first we're going over the progressives. Progressives attempted to overcome problems through reform, right? Through formal change. Jane Addams, we've gone over her before during the Gilded Age. Now she started Hull House, which was there to help immigrants become assimilated to American culture. Okay, and remember, assimilated means to make similar, right? That you're bringing cultures together. And then you have Ida B. Wells, who started an anti-lynching campaign, right? She started an anti-lynching campaign. And then, of course, you have W.E.B. Du Bois. He was a critic of Booker T. Washington, just like we went over in your assignment, and he wanted immediate change, and he was the founder of the NAACP. The NAACP stands for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Now, what they're going to want is equality. Their fight is for equality for African Americans. And we know that Booker T. Washington was one of the first to start this, and what he wanted was gradual equality. Like, within time, we would have that equality with minorities, especially African Americans, right? So they were fighting for the same cause, but in different ways. Booker T. Washington, W.E.B. Du Bois. Now, municipal. Municipal means city or town. Now, town and city reform. Remember, we had a lot of political bosses in the cities, so corruption was very high. So it corrected the abuses from these political bosses, and it expanded city services to deal with urban overcrowding, fire hazards, and the lack of public services. Basically, this is the reason why we have laws and fire codes and things you can do or can't do in your house, why you have to have fire alarms, so on and so forth. Okay? And then the last one here is going to be the reform of state government. State government. You have Robert Lafayette and Teddy Roosevelt, who are both progressive senators, right? They both want to change. Robert Lafayette challenged political bosses and reduced the influences of railroad owners. Teddy Roosevelt did the same, right? These are your progressives who are going against all the corruption, and they wanted to fix that. Teddy Roosevelt will soon become our president, and he will be the leading progressive president during the early 1900s. Now, initiative, this means that voters could directly introduce bills. You're taking the initiative to create a law, right? Because a bill will soon turn into a law. Referendum is a direct vote on a bill. Usually when you go in for voting, that's a referendum. And recall is when you want elected officials to be removed. Let's say you don't like, let's say the mayor. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a petition, and from that petition, it is a long process, you can get the mayor removed from office, but there has to be enough votes for another election. That's recall. And then, of course, the 16th Amendment creates an income tax, and the 17th Amendment is a direct election of senators, which we've gone over before. Okay, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday.